Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Keeping Goals. If you're new here, my name is Conor O'Keefe and Keeping Goals is a vlog following my attempt at becoming a professional goalkeeper. As you can see, we're back in the gym. We're back with Jordan for another goalkeeper gym workout, this time focusing on power.
So this is a natural lead into what we worked on last week with the strength department. So obviously as a footballer we want to be strong, but the main emphasis is we really want to be able to perform them strength movements powerfully, nice and fast. Because on a field, although you want to be strong, you're not doing it nice and controlled on the field. All the movements are nice and explosive, moving from side to side, jumping in the air. So this way we're trying to get that strength transferred into a nice powerful force. So for some of my clients, especially people like Conor, we're really pushing to the maximum on certain exercise, we use the heart rate belt. So I'll give this to Con here. So what we're measuring here is essentially how high his heart rate's getting, so how hard the exercise is doing, what intensity is working at. So this is good for me prescribing exercise, but also good to see for Con himself, see how hard he's actually pushing. When he's doing sprints on a bike like this, for example, it's a bit psychological for Con as well, because I know if he's not trying hard enough, the machine's not going to tell me, so there's no hiding place with that on either.
Exactly, and this goes just underneath your chest, around the back. You can wear it underneath your shirt, which I'll be doing, but you'll be able to see some of the heart rates that I'm reaching as a result of the exercises that we're doing. So, first exercise.
So the first exercise we've got is going to be a free hurdle jump, with the end result being a large jump onto this box, okay? So you'll notice a running pattern with this exercise and all the other different power exercises doing, typically they're going to last between 3 to 6 seconds. So I'm expecting really powerful movements, getting high intensity, and then you get a nice lot of rest after each one, okay? So I really want you to emphasise on this one is ankle stiffness. So from this position, not bending your knees, so I don't want you going like this. I want you to get nice and high, really using those ankles, using those calves to propel you up into the air. So we're working on height rather than distance, okay? So it's going to be 3 little hops over the hurdles, a big jump onto the box, and this way landing is crucial. So from this position, nice soft landing, glutes activated, and then just nice and easy jump off to the end, okay? But the landing's really important, so I want you to be as soft as a mouse, okay?
Okay. Ready?
Perfect. So for this one as well, we're going to be working within the range of about 3 to 5 reps. So we're going to go through, say we'll go through 1 rep, nice walk back, recovery on the way back. We'll repeat it 5 times for today's session, okay? Good. An easy progression to this exercise is to get larger hurdles here. This one you can spin it around to make it higher or smaller. So whichever level you're at is whichever level height of the box you're at.
So, box jump's done, on to the next one.
Right, so the next movement we're going to do is something you maybe not seen before, something with these 2 movement patterns together anyway. So basically what we're going to do is a med ball slam. So med ball slam, the primary mechanism of it, squat down to pick the ball up, and then the biggest crucial component of this is the triple extension. So as soon as we pick the ball up, we'll go into this position, lifting up on ankles, hips and knees all extending. So from this position, lifting all the way up to the top, ball to the top, slamming down to the floor, so you're really trying to power that ball down to the floor. So I don't expect you to bring it all the way back like a football throw-in. It's just coming above your head, up onto your tiptoes, nice powerful slam. So this is where it gets a little more interesting. So as soon as Conor's finished the med ball slam, up to the top, as soon as he's finished, this movement he lands back in the squat position, I want him to explode into a lateral shuttle. He's going to come straight over to the opposite ball. He's going to repeat the exact same procedure with the ball up to the top, down, straight back to the other side, trying to be nice and sharp as soon as you complete that movement. So in terms of transferability to a football game, this is Con, for instance, making a save, and then having to get straight back onto his feet, dart across the other side of the box, make another save, something like that, okay?
And the triple extension movement is very similar to taking across as well. So when you're taking off,
of course,
you're going to power through your legs and then power through your calf. It's that whole movement of taking across. And then, like you say, moving across the goal, it's all incorporated.
Perfect, and obviously as a goalkeeper as well, this lateral movement is very important, because if you're making one save to the right and you have to get over to the left, to be able to power off multi-direction as well. So we're going to do 1, 2, that's 1. We're going to do 3 times, okay? So it's going to be 6 slams altogether.
Okay, ready?
Whenever you're ready, mate.
So moving on to exercise number 3. What's next?
Perfect. So the next one we've got is a TRX squat jump. So basically what this TRX is going to do is going to assist Con to get higher than he naturally would. Through that muscle memory and different mechanisms, he'll remember how high he has jumped with this, and hopefully that will propel him to jump further when he is unassisted. So a quick demo of this one. So holding on to the handles, make sure he's only just a little bit slack in the rope. So in this position, dropping into a squat, then all I want him to do from this position, as he jumps, he's going to pull himself up and propel himself up. So in full action, this looks a bit like this. You're going to come down, straight up, pull us up. So as Conor's going to do it, he's going to do explosive efforts after each other, okay? So try and try it immediately after. So he's going to look a little bit like this. So he's going to come from here, straight up, straight to the next one. So each time he's absorbing the landing and then propelling straight up into the scale, okay?
Brilliant.
We're going to go for 6 reps.
6 reps. So TRX jumps, all done. Moving on, next exercise.
Perfect. So with the TRX, we're trying to propel ourselves and power ourselves up vertically. This time we're working more horizontal. So this is more specific to the movements that you're doing in soccer. So to football, if you're running forwards to the side, whatever you're doing, okay? So what we're going to use is a resistance band. So this is going to offer a bit of resistance to you when you're running forward. So opposite to the TRX, how that's propelling you to go further, this is pulling you back, so you can't go quite as fast. So you're having to recruit that extra muscle fibres to be able to push you through it. And then it'll almost have the effect like if you're pushing a sled or if you're pulling something behind you, that as soon as you take this off, you'll feel sharp because you're used to having the stimulus behind you, okay?
Brilliant.
So what we're going to do, this is going to wrap around you like this, it's going to come around his waist. So save a bit of discomfort, just put it just above that, like a little buckle where your shorts is. Then all I'm going to do, I'm going to stay in a strong position here, holding him back. So what Conor's going to do the first rep, he's going to run forward. We'll do a quick demo just jogging, but during the actual thing we want him to go flat out until this resistance band gets as far as he can, until Con can go as far, then he's come jogging back, okay? So from here and back, and then he's going to straight away explode to the next one. So he's going to do a set of 3.
Okay.
So move 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, last one. 3, and rest. Good. Obviously, as a goalkeeper, it's multi-directional. We're also going forward and backwards. So this time, he's going to come out laterally to the right, then retrieve back on the left, okay? So exact same again, we'll go 3 again. 2, 3, and rest. You see, it starts to get a bit tiring. So give him as much breather as he needs in between the 3, okay? So this time we're working exactly the same, just the opposite direction, okay?
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, come. Ready? And rest. And the last one. So this time Conor's going backwards. So obviously you never know as a goalkeeper, you might have to backtrack quickly. So this is something that we're going to do exactly the same, nice and powerful on the way back, so we work slightly different muscle groups on the way back. And then on the way back in, this is almost where, similar to TRX, it's going to assist you on the way back in, so this is where you have to be nice control as you and brake as you get to me. So it's always working like deceleration, okay? So go 3 nice short reps again. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, good. 2.
And like you said, very applicable to goalkeeping. So whether you're coming out to meet a ball, to collect or smother, whether you're moving side to side in the goal, or whether you're backtracking, that's definitely something that you can apply to your goalkeeping. Whew.
Just as I said to Con just before this is, unfortunately not everyone's going to have some other hobby able to hold them back. Con said he used to use this, wrapping it around the goalpost, running up and back. Any stable platform in the gym, whether you're using a rack, any of the equipment holders, just make sure it's nice and stable and able to take your force, okay?
Yeah, so when I was in Spain, the goalkeeper coach loved bungee ropes. So what he'd do, he'd attach it round here and then attach it to the post. We'd do similar movements to what we just did, but then incorporate a volley or a little dive when you're at the end of that bungee rope, just to bring in a bit of technique alongside the physical aspect, but very applicable, very useful for goalkeepers. So this is the second set. We're going to run through each section all together. So 3, 3, 3, 3. Smash it out.
3, 2, 1, let's go. keep speed. 1, 2, last one.
Oh, not me. Woo! Leg burn. So, after the band work, moving on.
Perfect, so we're still working on horizontal power, so this time what Conor's doing, instead of me pulling him back, this time he's pushing something forward, so we're just like reversing the roles, okay? So basically, what this tank is doing here is very similar to like a sled that you might see in gyms, or very over-exaggerated versions like when you see World Strongest pushing the vehicles, pushing the lorries, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So all we're focused on here, so we're not really focused on it being a slog for Con, so he's like really pushing everything he's got. There's going to be a bit of resistance, but what we're trying to focus on really is getting into a bit of a sprint motion, just pushing the extra force, okay? So the position I want Con in, so he's got to bring both arms onto the handles, head facing forward. He's going to bring his body to about 45 degrees, okay? So a bit of a sprint position. And what I really want Con to do is work on this knee drive, so he's bringing up and back, so he's really trying to fire off as he sprints through, okay? So all I want Con to do, when he's ready, take a deep breath, into position. He's going to drive as fast and as forceful as he can over to the other side over about a 10 metre space, okay? So I'll let you have a go, Con.
So this would be probably, what, 5 sets of 10 metres?
Yeah, so we'll probably, with this one we'll go all out. So with all this power stuff, we're going to work for a short amount of time and then plenty of rest, because with the power I want quality rather than quantity. So I want you to be able to perform as maximally as you can each rep. Whereas with strength, sometimes you're struggling a bit towards the end. I don't want you to particularly struggle doing the power stuff. I really want you to give your all, okay?
To blast through it.
So obviously, what I'd recommend with sled push is obviously we can get a lot heavier, we can put the handbrake on, but then obviously that's taking the speed element, the power element away from it. That'll be more of strength. So this is why we're lowering the weight just a little bit so you can still move it with force, okay?
Great. Okay, moving on. Penultimate exercise of our power workout. What have you got?
So what we're using here is the skill slide. So you might have seen these before, might not. So basically what these do is slide it on any kind of surface. So basically what we want Con to do here, he's going to be in a plank position with feet on the sliders in this position. And what we're predominantly working on here is foot speed really. So we're really trying to power, driving those knees nice and forcefully. And because of the nice slippy surface, it's really going to emphasise that nice little knee drive, okay? Yeah. Nice and fast. So what I want Con to do here, nice plank position. As soon as he's ready, as fast as he can, driving his feet in that mountain climbing position, go 10 seconds and take a breather. Yeah. So really trying to emphasise that foot movement, okay?
Yeah. And if you didn't have the equipment, it's quite easy to do with towels on the kitchen
so
floor.
I used to do this on my kitchen floor with either mum's tea towels, if she ever lets me, towels, anything like that, anything that's slippy on a surface.
Yeah. So how many sets would we be doing? 10 seconds as a rep?
We'll go similar to the tank, we'll slightly more because it's only short. We'll maybe go 4 or 5, okay?
Okay.
Right,
yeah.
We're going to go 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Drive those legs. 3, 2, 1. And relax, well done. So now Conor will have a big breather, wait till his legs are fully recovered, then we'll go for his second set.
Right, ready?
Ready.
So, final exercise of our power workout, and I'm not looking forward to this one. What have you got for me, Slacky?
Right, so we're going to go for it. Still working on the power, still working on them explosive movements, being nice sharp. This time we're moving it more into the muscular endurance, into more fitness, stamina realm, okay? So what I want Con to do is going to perform 10 seconds as fast as he possibly can on this bike, okay? Yeah. Followed by a 20-second rest. So that's where Con can get his breath back, get his legs and his arms a chance to give a breather. He's going to repeat this 8 times. So what I really want from Con here is be able to produce that force, the exact same one he did as the first one, as the end, okay? Yeah. So this is going to be really important for Con to stay nice composed all the way through and really drive those arms as fast as he can and propel those legs. So all I'm really wanting for you, even though biking isn't necessarily transferable to football, the energy system you're using to literally accelerate as fast as you can for that short little burst is very specific to maybe a 10-second burst of exercise you would do as a goalkeeper. Yeah, say in those rare occasions as a goalkeeper where you've got to make a double save or a triple save where you're moving around the goal very quickly, is
anaerobic work. You have to be able to perform without bringing in the oxygen into your body, which is what this is going to be. You're going to be absolutely working really hard for 10 seconds, then recovering. So in terms of goalkeeping, double saves, triple saves, that would be how it would relate.
Perfect. So all we're going to get Conor to do, as soon as he's ready, I'm going to click the interval button on here. He's going to go for 10 seconds flat out. He'll have the 20 seconds rest. Going to repeat it 8 times, okay?
Okay.
Right, 3, 2, 1. First one then, mate. Everything you got. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Power. Go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. 7 more to go, mate.
I feel like this is going to be very bad in comparison to what you would get. Alright.
Now with Con, this was really getting into that fitness element. This was really up to dig in and keep driving those arms. This is really where you need to really repeat those sprints over and over. That's one. Mentally, this gets really tough as well. Go on, go on. Take the last one. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Last one.
Boom. Give us a minute. Yeah, cheers, Slacky. That was great. Really enjoyed that.
My pleasure, mate.
Oh, perfect.
Right, so as Con's getting his breath back. Obviously, the air bike is not a piece of equipment that every gym has, but the same mechanism, the same principle that we've just done, the 10-20, that can be performed at any piece of equipment in the gym and still have the same effects, whether it's rower, skier, just a regular bike, treadmill. As long as you're giving everything you physically can for that 10-second burst and be able to repeat it over and over, that's the main message for me. Obviously, this bike is special just because you're able to generate force with both arms and legs, and obviously you can tell by how Con's looking now, it does have it does reap its rewards.
So, now that I've just about recovered my self-esteem and my breath, thank you very much for that, mate.
No
really
problem.
appreciate it. That's the end of our power workout for goalkeepers. Hope it's helped you guys. Hope it's something that you guys can use, try, and help you to improve your game. I feel it's definitely something that will help me improve mine. From the lateral movements to the explosive power, all the elements and the exercises that we've done today have applied to goalkeeping. So use them, as I will too. Let us know in the comments what you think, if you've tried them out. But thank you once again, mate. If people want to find you and the work that you're doing, where can they find you? We'll pop it up so that they can see what
So
you're
just
doing.
on Instagram, it's just @stop.slacking, and you'll see all the stuff I'm up to at the moment, especially a lot of stuff in here, all the different stuff I'm doing with loads of different athletes, so give you any tips and advice you need.
Appreciate that, mate. Thank you for helping us out. Thank you for helping out the goalkeeping community. But that's it for now. Please like, subscribe, share, keep the channel growing as you always do. Thank you for support, it really means a lot. Let us know what you think in the comments. Share this, get other people watching, but that's it for now. Thank you for watching as always. Speak to you in a bit.
So it's going.